It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Absolutely. All right, so who is the guy that got Joe Biden to say, let's go, Brandon? I agree. And why? Why is the left freaking out over the Christmas Eve phone call? Let's find out now on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely. Okay, so Biden spoke with several couples and children. This was during a traditional Santa tracking event with military families. And also the NORAD. You know how NORAD tracks Santa all over the world?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Very nice. This year they had him masked. I don't know if you saw that or not.
They had a what?
Santa was masked.
He was, nuh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Okay?
Really?
Yeah.
They got him too.
Dude. Like he's all by himself, all right?
Come on.
It's a convertible.
Can reindeer get COVID?
Can Santa even get sick?
I don't know, babe.
He's up in the North Pole all
Oh
year.
my
like,
God.
He's used to the cold.
Right?
But one caller, Jared Schmeck. That's right, Schmeck.
Not schmuck.
Nope, definitely not. Well, he became an instant Twitter trend when he ended a phone call with Joe and Jill by saying, let's go, Brandon. Well, a phrase, of course, has been used both as a euphemism for the phrase, F Joe Biden. You fill in the blank with the F, okay? And as a, critic of the legacy media for running cover for the Biden administration, the Let's Go Brandon chant has taken off. So Schmeck, he's a former police officer. He's a father of 4. He's from Oregon. And he ended the call by saying Merry Christmas and let's go Brandon. As Joe Biden then repeated the phrase and also said, I agree.
This is Jared.
Hi, Jared.
I
Hi.
assume you're dad?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Dad.
Dad, what do you want for Christmas?
So maybe a quiet night.
Maybe Lots of luck, Dad. Well, Dad, we have a hunter, too.
Yeah.
We have a son named Hunter and a grandson named Hunter.
Oh, I didn't know you had a grandson named Hunter. That's cool.
He had a grandson.
Does he also like cocaine?
It seems to be going pretty good, the phone call itself, right?
Yeah, but the look on the guy's face, he looks like he's the cat that ate the canary. You can already see it. He's planning.
Looks like we're not running on Facebook.
Yeah, it's whatever.
All right, just jump to
Yeah.
YouTube.
Oh, boy. Yeah, just
And Anthony, I'm glad I'm your spirit animal.
unbelievable. Craziness. So let me see if maybe this will refresh it. Unbelievable. All right, so let's continue. The phone call. So far, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, casual.
The guy doesn't sound like a jerk, you know.
No.
And to be honest, Jill and Joe sound very nice.
And this sounds like a chat with your grandparents.
All right. Let's continue.
Son named Hunter, that's cool. Yeah.
Let's fast forward a little bit. Yeah, what do you want? What do you want? Great, okay. And Nintendo Switch, great.
Well, Piper actually left the room before you guys picked up, but she wants a Barbie airplane is what she asked for.
Barbie. I still have my Barbie, and Santa. I think Santa brought my Barbie. My Barbie was the first Barbie.
Self-deprecating humor, pretty nice.
Not
Not
just got a
bad.
decent sense of
Probably
humor,
the first Barbie, right?
That's an expensive Barbie, though.
She's now
It's now.
grandmother.
Granddaughter. Send bring her granddaughter.
And how about Penelope?
Well, Penelope, she's only 2, so I think she'd be happy with just about it.
Oh, that's great.
Well, that's great.
Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful that you have a 2-year-old.
Well,
have a Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful Christmas.
and by the way, you guys have to be in bed by 9 o'clock, and asleep between 9 and 12.
I think he's talking to a mirror. Right now, he's talking right into a mirror.
Exactly.
But let check this out.
12 or he doesn't show up.
This isn't to you, Jared. This is to the kids.
That's right.
I hope you have a wonderful
Hey,
Christmas.
Yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas as well. Merry
thank
Christmas, and let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. I agree.
Yeah.
That was harsh.
I can
That
never
was
get tired
harsh.
of that
man.
video.
Wow.
That's something else.
Yeah, after Schmeck hung up, it seems that clueless Joe Jackson over there doesn't even know what just happened. But I think Jill Biden did. Watch when it finally registers in her brain as she lowers her head, knowing what was about to go viral and trending #1 in America this weekend.
New gift.
Check this out.
Merry Christmas and let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. I agree. Hey, by the way, where are you in Oregon? Where's your home?
It's over.
I think we lost him.
She's like, oh, shit.
She's like,
I think we lost him.
realized.
Where's your home? I think we lost him.
Yeah, I think we lost him too.
I think he's talking in the mirror on that one. Too.
That's
Yeah.
great.
This might be the first time that Biden has reacted to the phrase sweeping the nation, and it remains unclear whether the president knows what it means.
He knows what it means. He just wasn't paying a damn bit of attention, and he just was mimicking what the dude was saying, I think.
The White House claimed in November that Biden did not focus on it. Let's go, Brandon. At that time, Press Secretary Jen Psaki, who also reminds me of Peppermint Patty, when asked by an NBC reporter, Peter Alexander, about the slogan "Let's go, Brandon." This was during a press conference briefing. She said, "Sorry, no offense, looks like Mark Zuckerberg a little bit," but she said, "I don't think he spends much time focused on it or thinking about it." So, but nonetheless, it went viral, and that video has now been viewed more than hundreds of millions of times.
Are you talking about the original video of...
Let's go, Brandon, that one right there.
Oh, okay.
I agree. Yep. And has I don't know, this has been pretty much the reaction from Democrats and Republicans. Take a look and a listen.
Merry Christmas and let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. I agree. Let's go, Brandon. I agree.
Good old money pit.
Money pit, very good. So the right laughed and the left lost their minds.
Oh, that was funny though,
Yeah.
man. That was funny.
He did it to himself. I mean,
It wasn't the phone calls where you really don't know. Well, you don't know the person.
that's the
And,
problem.
uh-huh,
He didn't
yeah,
have a teleprompter.
Yep.
He was screwed.
Well, the dad from Oregon, he says that he is now receiving threatening phone calls over the "Let's go, Brandon" joke.
Oh my God.
And stating, quote, "Now I'm being attacked for utilizing my freedom of speech." He's a 35-year-old guy in the schmeck, former Medford police officer, father of 4, as mentioned earlier, is currently being doxxed by the left and even trying to get him fired from his current job.
Wow.
That's scary because he put his kids' names out there, and
Like, they're doxing pretty good.
I only see why people getting mad.
Yeah.
This one guy, Ron Filipkowski, okay, who on Twitter describes himself as an attorney, a Marine, a triathlete, a historian, a former federal prosecutor and former Republican, but now a defense attorney and a Democrat, whose mission is now tracking and reporting on right-wing extremism.
good Lord, I thought they didn't allow that many characters.
I know, right? But hey, from a soldier to a Marine, thank you for your service, battle buddy. But is "Let's go, Brandon" extremism?
No.
Hardly.
On Ron's Twitter feed, I believe he was the one who put the father's full name out there, and that's what led to the doxing beginning.
What's illegal? He's going to go to jail for that.
Well, to dox is against Twitter policy and is described as by search for and publish private or identifying information about a particular individual on the internet, typically with malicious intent.
Yeah, without their permission. And in the state of Tennessee, anyway, it is illegal, and you will go to jail for it. It's a misdemeanor offense.
Ron's a little extreme with his mustache.
Guys, we know that we know that it's delayed and that it's messed up. We're sorry.
Let's look at the at his public Twitter feed on this topic and see if it is malicious intent coming from a quote-unquote Democrat defense attorney whose mission is to track and report on quote-unquote right-wing extremism, such as "Let's go, Brandon" being extremism. Here's the post that he did on Twitter.
See, that's wrong. And they said that he pranked called. I don't think that was a prank call. It was a legit call until that last sentence.
It was a call with a joke at the end.
Exactly. It wasn't a prank call.
I think it's funny.
I think it's funny too.
I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, so here's what some of the people start doing now. I thought sharing personal information like someone's last name to your 250,000 followers so they can bully him and harass him is something Twitter safety strives to stop. Or is that only when it's about people they align with in the Democratic Party? And then he heads like someone like Jane Lynch saying in front of his child, like saying, let's go Brandon.
What if the kid's name was Brandon?
Okay. Let's see. Hashtag Jared Schmeck's employer's website. They went to the guy's because they doxed him. They found where he works.
Right.
They went to the website, says its core value is inspiring another to live every day with the basic Christian value of always doing the right thing. Not so much.
And it's so Christian to post somebody's personal information and their children's info out there for everyone to see.
Listen, let's go Brandon is very Christian. Christ was so fed up with the hypocrisy and the corruption that was taking place outside of the temple in the den of thieves. And what did he do in there? Went in there, got angry, and flipped tables. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's okay to express yourself.
And he didn't even, it's everywhere. He didn't say anything bad. And
he smiled.
Yeah.
And he said, Merry Christmas, let's go Brandon.
That's how he said. That's so funny.
It's the fact that Biden repeated it back, I think, that's pissing everyone off. So get mad at Biden. Don't get mad at this guy.
That's the funny thing.
Well, of course it is, but they're getting angry at the wrong dude.
And then this guy, Andre from Canada, he plays this video, and it's Joe Biden holding the phone, and it's the song about you're getting fired. You're getting fired. Okay, and how is this a prank? What did I miss? Looks like the guy and his kids telling the president what they want for Christmas. I don't get how it's this is bad. Well, I mean, you got to watch a little bit further into the video to see the actual punchline. But yeah,
but it's 3 words out of dozens that were spoken. That's why I said from the get-go, I had hardly considered that a prank phone call.
Twitter support may not like you posting his name. You know, another one, I watched the entire YouTube video of the call, right? Blah, blah, blah. I think that's how Jared meant it. I think it's clear he wasn't trying to be cruel or degrading to the president.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I mean, this could be considered targeted harassment. It's Christmas. What are you doing? It's Christmas Day. Listen. Well, Ron on Twitter may or may not be doxing, but it doesn't matter anyway. Twitter won't suspend him. Ron has a D next to his name. But I wonder why he and so many on the left say, let's go Brandon, which, I don't know, is being said everywhere. Why do they say that phrase is right-wing extremism when LGB is actually pretty polite considering the original phrase?
Exactly.
Then I found out why.
Why is that?
The left-wing media told them all that it is right-wing extremism and is hidden message. A hidden message for the big I word. Any guesses what that I word is? That big I word?
Illuminati?
No, no. Any guesses? The big I word.
Ivermectin?
No, please don't say that while we're on YouTube.
Well, you said that's the biggest I word I can think of right now. Oh, insurrection.
It is insurrection.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah.
That is what the media is telling their sheep followers what Let's Go Brandon means. Listen to this.
How?
I mean, insurrection. The left is trying to tie it to the mostly peaceful protest at the Capitol, of which no one should have taken the bait and went inside, by the way. Even when the video now shows the Capitol Police opening the doors and letting some of the wackadoos and grandmothers into the building on January 6, 2021.
First off, Let's Go Brandon started because of the 300 NASCAR ring.
Yeah, we'll get into that. We'll get into that. But here is CNN saying that the "Let's Go Brandon" phrase and insurrection is one and the same.
Oh, these bozos.
Didn't really have to do this. They were very pleasant. What does it tell you that somebody is rude like that and disrespects the office of the president to his face about the political climate in this country?
It's not the first time.
Yeah, look, it's ungracious, it's juvenile, it's reprehensible by the father. But I don't think it's fundamentally about incivility. I think it is fundamentally about insurrection. I don't know the individual, but the whole "Let's Go Brandon" kind of motif is a reflection of the view 2/3 of the Republican base, driven by Trump's claims, false claims, and the big lie that Biden is an illegitimate president.
That's a lot to take away from 3 little words.
Words, yeah.
"Let's Go Brandon" is not a slur. It's not code for insurrection. It is actually a pretty witty and very popular way of saying Joe Biden is doing a horrible job as the leader of the free world.
That all stemmed from one quick thinking broadcaster.
I mean, from COVID, Afghanistan, inflation, the border crisis, the gas prices, supply shortages.
His dementia.
Okay, falling upstairs. Who does that? China, Russia. And more of which, by the way, the left-wing media created this "Let's Go Brandon" in October, as Bay mentioned earlier.
Moment. Thank you to all of
Here's the NBC reporter trying to cover up F. Joe Biden being chanted
in the background
at Talladega when Brandon Brown won the Talladega.
partners. Oh my God, it's just such an unbelievable moment.
Brandon, you also told me, as you can hear the chants from the crowd, "Let's go, Brandon." Let's go, Brandon.
She deserves a Thug Life meme too, I think.
Let's go, Brandon.
That was slick.
And to my friends on the left supporting socialist ideas, "Let's go, Brandon" is just not going away. And that is what they are truly mad at. The American sleeping giants have awakened.
Because every time you know somebody named Brandon, you be like, "Let's go, Brandon."
Those poor bastards. Like I said, at least Karen's getting a break.
Could you imagine being a...
No, Karens are getting breaks. Trust me, I read 3 Karen articles today.
Could you imagine being a father or a mother of you're a big liberal and your kid's named Brandon and they're playing sports,
football or something? Yeah.
Let's go. You can do it.
New nickname.
Let's go, Little B. Let's go, Little B.
What's the middle name? Let's go, number 18.
And to be honest with you, I mean, to the leftists, here's the kicker. We learned this by watching you. We learned it by watching you, Dad.
What if someone's kid was named Brandon and their jersey was number 46?
Oh, that's great.
For the last 4 years, all we heard from the socialist left was F Trump.
It's true.
It's true.
At least the right has a witty way of cursing without cursing. Now that's intelligence and funny.
Yep.
If "Let's go, Brandon" means insurrection, then what did these really mean for the last 5 years?
I'm going to say one thing. Fuck Trump.
Oh, yeah. Language warning, by the way.
Yeah.
There's Robert De Niro. Okay? At the Tony Awards.
Yeah. Talk about a classy place, a classy time to say that, to drop the F-bomb at the freaking Tony Awards.
And then they all cheer.
Hey, Trump. Fuck you. Hey, Trump.
Jennifer Lawrence. Okay? Another one. Just shut up and act.
Notice how most of her movies aren't good anymore.
Fuck you.
The image went viral. Kathy Griffin holding a bloodied likeness of...
Remember holding the bloody head up?
The queen of cancellation right there.
Okay.
Jeez, wow.
I mean, this is what we had to watch every day for more than 4 years now.
President Donald Trump's head.
Because everybbody's...
Who's that?
That's Jim Carrey looking like a bum.
Yeah, Jim Carrey doing his best Grizzly Adams impression.
imagine themselves standing there with his head.
When I say fuck, you say Trump. Fuck.
Not even "Let's go, Trump."
Yeah.
Or "Let's go, Hamden." I don't know. You know what I mean? Because they can't even come up with one.
Yeah.
It's just vulgar. And if Let's Go Brandon is insurrection, what the hell is this?
Rules for thee and not for me.
It's no longer down with Trump, it's fuck Trump.
Okay, so they had down with Trump, and then they go, fuck Trump. Right.
And the whole room cheers.
Mm-hmm. And the crowd goes wild. Right.
Fuck Donald Trump, fuck Donald Trump.
Rap songs.
Fuck Donald Trump. Oh my gente yell out, fuck Donald Trump.
Snoop Dogg with the gun.
Mm-hmm. I never saw that. Surprises me. Snoop is usually pretty chill.
No, Snoop is an asshole when it comes to politics.
I never saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. What is that?
I can't hear.
Macklemore, where you been?
He's nowhere.
He's dead.
No, that's Mac.
No. Yeah, Mac Miller.
Yeah. And then, some politicians like Maxine Waters.
Kind of inspiration. I will go and take Trump out tonight.
That's a threat.
That's a threat.
That's a threat.
You know what I mean? And the crowd goes wild.
Where's the Secret Service on that one?
Here's some more Maxine.
If you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere.
You're not welcome anymore, anywhere. Does anyone recognize that Botox face?
Oh, her right there? Madonna?
Madonna,
Oh,
very
boy.
good.
Oh, yeah.
You know what she said, right?
I can only imagine.
Yes, I am outraged. Yes, I have thought an awful lot about blowing up the White House.
That's a threat.
Okay.
Like I said, where's the Secret Service?
This is what we had to sit through. And then this guy, this father, all right, it says, hey, Merry Christmas. Let's go, Brandon. And then, oh, how dare he? Who's that? Anyone recognize that actor on the left?
Oh, is that I Hit Women Johnny Depp?
That is Johnny Depp. I Hit
No,
Women,
actually,
allegedly.
it's the other way around. Amber Heard that's a whole other story. But no, Johnny Depp was found innocent. Amber Heard got in trouble.
That's continued.
When was the last time
They're both
an
idiots.
actor assassinated a president?
I don't know him personally.
When was the last time an actor assassinated a president?
Lincoln.
He said he was talking about John Wilkes Booth and Abraham Lincoln. So, okay, Johnny. He's another one that said I was going to leave the country.
What's funny about that too?
What's that, babe?
Wasn't Lincoln a Republican?
No, he damn right he was.
he was.
The guy that led the charge of freeing the slaves.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Just saying.
Oh, this follow me, people.
Yeah. But Johnny Depp, he did say he was going to move out of the country when Trump was elected.
Along with
Rosie
Rosie
and they're still here.
Whoopi and Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, Whoopi.
None of whom would have been missed.
Whoopi, please do the show broadcast live from England, okay? The View.
It was all Canada.
Yeah, then they cheer. All right. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
But to all of them and the lunacy left, Let's Go Brandon is hate speech to them. And those on the right are the extremists, right? That's what they're saying. And hey, you're entitled to your thoughts and opinions, but so are we. I don't know, and the hypocrisy, it's just being exposed. It really is now.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Absolutely.